Hello, my name is Ken Pachenik with LED Lighting Incorporated. For this session we're going to learn how to solder to our LED tape. It's really quite simple. You just have to be careful of not applying too much heat to the tape and making a nice solder connection. First we take the soldering iron, and typically use about a 25 watt soldering iron is good with a nice tip on it. We then go to the tape. Of course we have the plus and the minus. We have to pay attention to that a little later. We heat up each pad, and you'll see they adhere, solder adheres very nicely to the copper pads. So we just put a small dab of solder on each of the pads, and then we take our wire. In this case we're going to use a power connecting wire, and the typical color code is black is negative, so we would then pre-tin the wire, heat up the pad again, and simple as that. We now have a connection on negative, and we go to the positive side, and do the same thing. Doesn't take a lot of heat to get these on. We now have a connection. At this point we can test it. We'll take our power supply. It's already powered up. We can plug it into the tape, and success, we have a connection. If you want to complete the connection and just have it a little neater and cleaner and maybe sealed, I use a 1/4 inch diameter heat shrink tubing, fairly standard, by most electrical supply places. Typically I'll peel back the paper backing so it's a little easier to work with later. I'll put the heat shrink tubing over the solder connection that I just made, press it on. One you would use for this, you apply heat to the heat shrink. Takes just a few seconds to heat up, and you see we get a really nice neat connection on both sides. This gives you a little strain relief as well as actually a bit of environmental protection. And once again, you can test it out. Take our power wire, and we have a nice clean section of tape with heat shrink.